Hey guys, Monkey here to do a Transformers Legacy Evolution review for you guys. And today we are doing Transformers. I'll just be repeating myself. We are doing Legacy Evolution Detritus. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but I've heard many other people pronounce. I've heard many people pronounce it as Detritus, so that's how I'll be pronouncing it as. I've also heard Detrius, which might be correct. Again, I'm not sure, but yeah, Detritus is a pre-tool, or I guess a pre-paint of the '86 Hound mold that we got a reveal of quite a while ago. Now I'm thinking about it, like half a year ago now, or at least a year ago at most. Like my God, it's been a while. But yeah, you know, Detritus is. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see all the hate that this guy gets. Like a lot of people are really dunking on this figure, saying it's not good. I won't lie, it's not the best, but it is still a good figure. Would I have preferred it to be Hound? Yeah, let's be honest, I think we all would have. But it still looks nice. And that I know you guys can't complain about because let's be honest, this is still a very nice looking alt mode. Do I feel like the I do feel like the windshield is a bit too small. That might just be me. I say I've only seen one review about this guy, and it was I think it was uh, Prime vs Prime was review that I saw of this guy here. And well, yeah, I would say I'm not sure what his criticisms were on this mold. I haven't I haven't watched it in a while, but yeah, the alt mode is very nice. It's very well designed, actually. It looks nice. I won't lie. It looks nice. Is it well designed? That's debatable. It's basically Siege Hound, which everyone did like a lot because Siege Hound was, admittedly, a really nice figure. It was fun to fiddle around with. It was very, well, interesting to mess around with because it was basically just Earth mode Hound, just with a few modifications like the wheels to make it look Cybertronian. But besides that, it was quite literally just Earth Hound, but dark and just like a darker shade of green, and using colors like copper instead of like the gold or yellow highlights that the original figure had, instead of silver, copper in some spots. But yeah, Detritus is a heavy retool. Would I say heavy? Uh, it's a pretty big retool. I'll say that. I'll say he's a pretty big retool of the Siege Hound. Along with just a lot of the colors being switched around, changed around. But yeah. Oh, I also found out that if you loosen up the area around here, you could remove uh, the tow winch and just like part of the front grill. So for any people that would like to customize their Detritus into Hound, you could do that. Since it's a possibility. It's your guys' figure. So yeah, but yeah, Detritus, well made and pretty well done. So yeah, let's get into size comparisons. Due to these figures being the only ones I have like right next to me for this, I will be putting the newest figure I've got in my collection, Deathsaurus, which is absolutely freaking massive compared to this guy. 1 second. Yeah, he's just huge. And what is now one of my smallest figures in my collection, Beepo and Boater. I have those guys compared there, and since 1 second, might as well. You can also get Eagle Breast out here too. There. Since this is what I can do right now, since these guys are the only ones in my closest vicinity currently, since everyone else is in the bin of doom over there right now. Yeah. So let's put these guys over here. Make some room for the Detritus, and we'll get into his transformation. So what you want to do is first remove the guns, put those off to the side for now, and then you want to flip up the feet, or at least that's how I like to do it. Untab the legs, move them up, or I guess bend them out more accurately. Flip around this piece. There's this little tab right here that will peg into the slot right here. Do the same for the other side. Pull out the side panels like this, then flip down the chest. Then peg these parts in as well as you can. Rotate the arms around and push this piece back. And then peg in the shoulder blaster and do whatever you want with the other blaster. And just like that, we have Evolution Detritus. Detritus is, I'm not going to lie, as much as I wish this is a Hound, this is still a really nice robot mode. I won't lie. I feel like if they're going to make a new mold for Hound, which is possible, since we have yet to get him, but even then I would still love to see this as a Hound. Because, I mean, look at it. It's still lovely. Yeah, it borrows a lot of what Siege did, but it's still a well-done design. Yeah, the colors are obviously just the color of shit, let's be honest. We got dark browns. We got... I don't mind the tan, actually. I feel like the tan could work well with other colors. And I think the logic behind this was he was supposed to be a Junkion, if I'm correct. I feel like they should have, instead of including axle grease in the same wave as Crash Bar, they should have put this guy with that wave. So the wave that this guy came in, the final wave, could have gone axle grease instead. Because I feel like they needed some more time to work on the axle grease design. As much as I like it, I still don't own it, so I can't say much, but I do feel like that could have been done a bit better. I like Detritus for what he is, but I feel like he should have either been done in another line, or maybe in United, or maybe not just been done at all. I love him. I won't lie. I love him a lot. I'm happy to at least get the Earthrise, or not Earthrise, the 86 Hound mold in some way, because I know that the chances of me getting the 86 Hound when it does eventually come out are very low now, because everyone else just doesn't like this figure, and everyone else now collectively wants a Hound. So my chances are dropped immensely. I'm not even going to act like they're not. My chances of getting this guy as 86 Hound in the future are lowered so much. But yeah, Detritus is a well-made and just well-done figure. I really do enjoy how he looks. Mostly. Besides, the ugly brown that they picked for this, everything else here is still really good. Like the tolerances on the figure are really good too. The joints are nice and tight. Good bicep rotations, nice and sturdy. The swivel's good. Only problem with like how durable stuff is the gun right here. Barely stays in. Just wobble it a bit, and sooner or later it's gonna come out. It's loose. It's that, and that they use clear plastic for these parts. I'm not someone that usually hates the idea of clear plastic, but when it's used for like an accessory, it's like you want it to break. It's like you want the person that bought it to just waste their money on getting another one just to get more accessories. Because my God, I've seen some posts on Facebook and some legacy collectors groups, and for the people that got their guns broken when they bought the figure, or just broke on them over time because of the clear plastic, yeah, it's thick, I won't lie, but that doesn't mean it's not gonna break. So I feel bad for those people, because they're either gonna just deal with not having this guy's accessories, or they're gonna go out and buy a new one. Which, I mean, is also kind of nice for them, because now they have a second to paint as Hound. So, if they want to do that, they can now. But that also means they have to spend another 25, 27, maybe even 30 to 40, depending on where you guys live. But it's just gotta suck. Figure's good. Accessories kind of suck, and the color scheme sucks. The mold is great. It's the color scheme I don't really like. I don't like the dark brown on tan and red. I like the tan, I like the red, I like everything else. I just hate that they used dark brown. That's all I really hate. The accessories and the dark brown. Everything else I love. But now let us get into the almighty and best part of this figure, articulation. We have a ball joint at the head, which isn't a full 360 swivel, but oh wait a minute, it is. I'll say it's really tight, so want to be careful not to risk breaking it. I doubt it will break, but there's still a chance that it might happen, so be wary. He cannot look up or down because of just how his head's designed. It's basically a block, so looking up is not much of an option. Yeah, wobbles, but that's it. That also means no side to side. It's just static. With the way his arms are designed, you kind of have an option to move them back a bit, back and peg it in forward. Arms can go out that far. Also full 360. We have a 360 bicep rotation. Arm bends just a tad past 90, but besides that, that's about it. We have a wrist rotation. Then, if you untap these, I guess you can kind of count this as something, I guess. Not really. Let's say it's up to you. We have a waist rotation, which I do like a lot. We also have a bicep swivel, which is nice. A knee bend that can go as far as you want. Just be aware that kind of bends that out a bit. So I would just suggest leaving it at 90, maybe just a tad past 90, but besides that, be very careful. You don't want to slowly bend the plastic over time. Plus, a very nice ankle pivot. Yeah, the gap's a bit awful, but who really cares? It's inevitable. Plus, with the way the feet are designed, you can get the toe to bend downwards and upwards, like so. And that's really it. All I have to do is size comparison. So let me transform the Saurus and the Minicons, and I'll do that. Alrighty, got our figures transformed. We got Boater, Peepo, my bad. We got Eagle Breast, bigger, bigger than him in wingspan, but not when it's just like that. Then we got the Absolute Beast, the Saurus. The Detritus is like right up to only his knees. This guy's fucking huge. But yeah. Now we just pull these absolutely wonderful figures out of here. And then we go back to... I'm just kidding. I do really like this guy a lot. The mold's great. The accessories could be better in what type of material they were made out of. They're still good, but better material next time, Hasbro. Come on. Color scheme, if they ever revisit Detritus, I do really hope they do a different color scheme instead of this dark brown. But besides that, yeah. That has got to be it for today's review. If you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe, comment what you guys think about the figure, if that's what you want to do. But yeah, thank you guys for everything. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.